Now we're joined by Connie Maher of Thurles Sars. Connie, commiserations. I guess you were fighting an uphill battle right from the start.
Sure, we're in fairness now. It's hard enough to come down here and try and win a game with 15 men when we get down to 14 before the ball's nearly even thrown in. So it's going to be an uphill battle against a very good Cratloe team. So it's hard enough, as I say, to win with 15, but we're going to be under severe pressure with 14. But having said that now, in fairness to the boys, they struggled it out to the finish,
Okay, now we're joined by the Cratloe manager, a very busy Cratloe manager, Joe McGrath. Joe, well done on today. Your thoughts on that performance?
Well, I tell you, coming up today, I'd love to say coming up today that we knew coming up we were going to win, but a lot of managers saying that, but look, we didn't know coming up today we were going to win. The only thing we wanted to try and concentrate was putting in a performance, and in fairness, our boys from the very word go, they put in a terrific performance to the extent some of them were out on their feet in the last 10 minutes, but we had a bit of a cushion there of 6 or 7 points, and that probably the goal just before half time helped our cause that way, and that was probably the deficit, and that was a bit of a window we had right to the end of the match.
Battled very, very hard, during the second half. They're back to within 6 points, just couldn't get close enough.
I suppose maybe the goal before half time was a little bit of a killer. If we could have just maybe got it into half time, being the 4 down, it would have given us a little bit more heart. But in the dressing room at half time, they weren't finished, and they knew they weren't finished, and they gave it their all, in fairness to them, and a great bunch of chaps, and it just came up short, I'm afraid.
Now we're joined by the victorious captain of Cratloe, Liam Markham. Liam, many congratulations. Was it easier than it looked, or what kind of a battle did you have out there?
I don't know how it looked, but it wasn't easy out there. Really tough, actually. I suppose Thurles Sarsfield's household names all over the pitch, so I knew it was a massive task in front of us coming up. And I suppose we were kind of fortunate they got a man sent off very, very early, and I suppose we kind of had a bit of momentum then from that, and we kind of took advantage of that all the way through.
And you had the extra man right from the start, more or less. What was your view on that incident right at the start, Joe?
Obviously, I'd say the match wasn't 30 seconds old. It's just after the throw, and I just had no idea what happened there. But obviously, losing a man of the calibre of Dennis Maher to a team to be a huge mountain for Thurles to climb after that, just psychologically and from just a numbers point of view.
Connie, I guess after winning Tipperary, it would have been nice to go on and perhaps win the province, but Cratloe, as you say, a very, very decent team.
Cratloe, a lovely team, yeah, nice team. They were going to be very hard to beat, and we knew that. And look, the very best to look to them in the Munster final, and hopefully they'll go on and win it, and they can represent themselves and represent us maybe as well.
I think they was Kilmallock now in the Munster hurling final. I think they beat Sarsfields today of Cork, so that's going to be one hell of a battle.
Big time, they're an excellent team, and they have a couple of Munster titles, so look, we'll be up against it. They have a lot of inter-county players as well, so look, we'll prepare and we'll give it our best shot and we'll see how we get on.
Liam, well done, thanks for talking to us. A lot of great character shown by your guys. They could have thrown in the towel, but they kept going right to the end.
You couldn't say enough about these guys. They've been at this nearly 12 months now, and as we said, maybe the Sunday's caught up on them as well. They're after going there for the last 6, and we see the county boys going for the last 7, and maybe caught up on them a small bit, but they never gave up, they never give in, and that's our motto inside in the dressing room, that we never give up. And in fairness to those guys, they have done that very admirably over the past 5, 6, 7 weeks.
Connie, from us all as Babble, represented your county with pride today. Many thanks.
Thanks for
commiserations.
Okay, thanks,
Thanks, Connie.